Hello everyone. Now in the previous class we had completed the exercise 19.2. Today we are going to start 19.3 with a new figure, new solids, new shapes, that is the cone. Cone, you had seen the cone many places. You had seen the cone is the just like the Joker cap. The cone we have you have in the birthday party, you some the small kids used to wear that cap that is in the shape of the cone. So today we will be discussing about the cone, their formula, curved surface area, total surface area. Then we'll try to solve exercise 13.3. So before starting this exercise, let me explain some of the part. Cone, as you say, if the it is in the somewhat like this is the inverted cone, and this is the so now this cone is inverted and this is the cone. So the main part is what? The cone is the shape which consists of the height, and that height is not the vertical height. Main important. Vertical height means what? Straight height. This is the height. This height is we call the height. When we have the straight line, suppose this is the height. As this vertical height is the height. But in the cone you can see this is not a straight height. It is something slanting line. This height is called slant height. This height is called the slant height. Slant height. But this height is different from the other height. It is vertical form. The slant height is denoted with the letter L. With the L, small l. So and this part you can see it is in the shape of circle. So circle and slant height. So curved surface area of the cone formula is curved surface area of cone. Formula is pi r l. Pi r l. Pi r l is the formula for curved surface area when this circle part is not included and the cone base part is in the shape of circle. So if we are not, if the cone is open, so when the birthday cap is open, then only you can wear on the head. Otherwise, how it is possible? So that bottom part of the cone is all in the shape of circle, and when we use the curved surface area, so we are not including the bottom part. That is called in the shape of circle. That is called the cone. Now, curved surface area cone. Now, suppose in any question, the bottom part also we have to include. So, it is in the shape of circle. So, total surface area of cone will be, you have to add the area of circle again. Curved surface area plus pi r square. Why I added the pi r square? Because the bottom part is the shape of circle and the area of circle formula is pi r square. So when I use the total surface area of cone, I will in that question, in that part we are using the bottom part that is in the shape of circle. So total surface area of cone become pi r l plus pi r square. Now here we can take something common, pi r l plus r. This will become the total surface area of cone pi r l plus r, and this is the curved surface area cone, and this is the total surface area cone. And here the L I told is the slant height. Remember one thing: slant height is always greater than the vertical height. Slant height is always greater than the means this L, the slant height will be greater than the vertical height. This also you have to keep in the mind. So if in the question, if it is spatially not written slant height, you will take as the height, vertical height. When it is mentioned the question slant height, then only that height we can use to find the curved surface area or total surface area of cone. So I hope this is clear. Now, suppose if the slant height is not given, this slant height is in the form of, we have to make one here, the one line, and this line will be joining to this line. This is the right angle. The slant height we have to calculate. What we have to do? This is the radius, and this is the height. So formula for slant height, you have to remember this formula. Is the right angle triangle? So the RL square is equal to h square plus r square. That means slant height is the square of the radius plus the height square. How it came? Because I had made one figure here. You can see this one ABC, and here it is a right angle. So we know in the Pythagoras theorem, the right angle, the opposite side of the right angle is always the slant height. Slant height will be the hypotenuse is the square of the both sides. So here the base side is the radius and height is the height only. So the slant height is given by the formula r square plus h square. So this is the formula to find the slant height if this is not mentioned in the question. Unless if it is mentioned, then no problem. If it is not mentioned, then we have to calculate. Then only we can solve the either total, either the curve surface area. So this part is clear. Now we have to start the exercise question. So everything is clear now. Now first question says that diameter of the base of the cone. Diameter is given, that means 100%. The circle it is, because the one circle it only has. Diameter is given, that means we 10.5 centimeter. With the help of diameter we can find the radius. The radius will be the half of the diameter. 10.5 divided by 2. So either you can write in fraction form or the 5.25. Then the height is the 10 centimeter, and it is written in the question, find the curved surface. This is the first question. Curved surface area formula is pi RL. So now you understand, slant height is given. This is a slant height. So a slant height is already given, 10 centimeter square. So radius we have, slant height we have. Now there is no problem. We can easily calculate this formula. So to divide on dividing. So if you have the difficulty dividing decimals, you can take a 0. So 10 will divide by 2, 5 will come. 50 will divide by 2, 25 will come. Centimeter is already written. Slant height is already written. So curved surface area of cone, pi RL. Pi is the 22/7. R is the 5.25. L is the 10. So this is the formula for curved surface area of cone. So it is written to find curved surface area of cone. So I have put the formula. Now you have to solve this answer. You will get on solving 165 centimeter square is the answer. This completes question number first. Now in question number 2, it is written to find the total surface area. Find the total surface area of cone if the slant height is at 21 meter and diameter of the base is 24 meter. Question number 2 says that total surface area we have to find. So to solve question number 2, I am changing here only. Diameter is given 24 meter. Diameter is 24 meter. Radius will be 12 meter. Slant height is given 21 meter. We have to find total surface area of cone. So that formulas I already discussed with you. It is the pi r L plus r. Pi r L plus r. So we can put in the formula. Pi is the, I already told, 22/7, unless it is stated in the question 3.14. Till there we have to take 22/7. Radius is the 12 only. L is the 21. Again its radius is the 12. So 12 plus 22/7 multiply 12. Now 21 plus 12 will be, so we have to add 21 plus 12, it will be 33. So that 33 will multiply with the 12. So on solving you will get the area of total surface area of cone. So you will get approx answer 144.5 57 meters square. As the all are in the meters, the answer will be also in the meter. This complete question number 2. Now we'll see the cursor. In third question, what said? Curved surface area cone is given 308. It is given. Slant height is given 14. First we have to find the radius, then we have to find total surface also. So we will do one thing. We'll find this answer. So third question says that the curved surface area, that means in third question CSA of cone is given 308 centimeter square and slant height is also given. Slant height, that means 14 centimeters mentioned. We have to find the radius. Radius is missing. So first question it is asked to find radius, and second part is asked to find the total surface area. This is a short form of the TS, total surface area. I already discussed with you this one. Here also we have to calculate. So first we will find the radius. Curved surface area of the cone is 308. So this formula is formula of curved surface area. We put the formula pi RL is 308. Now pi is the 22/7. Radius we have to calculate. L is given 14 centimeter. 308. 7 will cancel with the 14 two times. So 44R. 44R is equal to 308. R will be 308 divided by 44. So 308 we have to divide with the 44. So on the solving you will get the answer 7. 7 centimeter is the answer for this one. Now in this question it is asked to find total surface area also. The total surface area formula it is already I told you this formula is you can add in this curved surface area pi r square also you can add, and also you can get total surface area. Otherwise then one formula is already there, you can get from that formula. So total surface area of the cone is equal to pi r L plus R. So pi 22/7, R 7, L is 14, R is again 7. 7 will cancel with the 7. 14 plus 7 will be the 22 multiplying 21. 14 plus 7 21. 21 plus 21 will be the, so 21 we have to get 22, 462. 462 centimeter square is the answer for total surface area of cone. So this complete question first and second part. Now fourth one. In fourth question it is given that there is the conical tent. Conical tent, it is having the height 10 meter and the radius is given 24 meter. And I have already told when the height and radius is, this is the height is given 24 meter and this is the radius and the slant height is not given. The conical tent is the 10 meter high and the radius of the base is 24 meter, and we have to find a slant height. It's written, I told the height will not consider slant height. Slant height we have to calculate, it is greater than the height. So slant height formula I told, it is equal to what? Slant height is the L square is equal to R square plus H square. So R square is how much? 24 square and the 10 square. So 24 square is the 576, 10 square is the 100, 676 centimeter is the answer. L will be the square root of 676. 26 centimeter is 26 meter is the answer. 26 meter I got the slant height. The both are in the meter, so answer will be in the meter. Now we have to find the cost of the canvas required to make the tent. This is the first part. In the second part, we have to find the cost of the canvas. There was one canvas that we have to make a tent. So tent, when we make the tent will be having the shape like this. It will be open from the bottom part and in the shape of cone. It will be open for the bottom part because then only it will be capped on the some surface. So that means we have to find total surface area, curved surface area of cone, because to open from the bottom part it means curved surface area of the cone. So curved surface area of cone we will find, then we will multiply with the cost. So first we will find the area, the canvas required. Canvas required will be equal to curved surface area of cone. So curved surface area of cone will be, curved surface area of cone is equal to 22 upon 7 pi RL. Pi RL formula pi RL. So pi formula is 22 upon 7. Pi value is 22 upon 7. R is the 24 and the L is the 26. So this is the curved surface area of cone. Now it is written that we have to find a cost also. So what we will do, this whatever the answer we get, the cost will be it is written that cost of the 1 meter square is rupees 70, and we have to find the cost of the total tent. The cost of the total cost will be equal to what? Whatever the area we get here. So I am not calculating area here. 27 multiply 24 multiply 26 multiply 70. 7 will cancel with the 70 10 times. So now 22 multiply 24, 24 multiply 26 multiply with the 10. So on solving this we will get 137280 rupees is the answer. Is the for the question number 4th. This completes 4th. Now take the 5th question. Fifth question is that we have to find length of the toppling cloth. This is the we have to find the length of the one cloth, toppling cloth, 3 meter wide. That means the cloth is the thick 3 meter wide, and we will require to make a conical tent of height 8 meter. So height is given 8 meter and radius is given 6 meter. This question number 5th. Now assume that the extra length of material that will require to make stitching and margin, means some part of the cloth will be used to forming stitching, putting the margin, or some part will be wasted. The waste part is given is equal to 20 centimeter. So the part that is wasted part, I am writing here, is equal to 20 centimeter. We'll use afterwards. Now we have to find how much cloth is required, and it is written that pi values we have to put 3.1, but last it is written. So first tent, as I already told, they may be in the shape of the cone, and the cone, which cone? Curved surface area cone, because the bottom part to be open. So first we will find the total curved surface area of cone. Then afterwards that we will find the length. Then we will add the wasted part. Then we will get total length. I hope curved surface area tent will find. Then we will find the length. After finding the length of the cloth, then we will add the wasted part. Then we will get the total length of the cloth required to make the tent. So now you will see here I got radius and height. I already told that in the cone we have to use slant height. So first step to find slant height, then to find the area, then to find length, then to add the wasted part. So this question will become like this. First the slant height. So slant height will be h square plus r square. So it will be equal to what? 8 square plus 6 square. 64 plus 36 will be equal to 100. So L square is the 100. L will be the square root of 100. That is the 10 meter is the answer for the slant height. So 10 meter I got slant height. Now I need to for the area. So area of the tent. So area of the tent will be equal to curve surface area. Area of conical tent. Conical tent means in the shape of cone. So it will be equal to curve surface area. Curve surface area is pi RL. Pi RL. Pi value as it is mentioned 3.14. Radius 6. Slant height 10. So 3.14 multiply 6 multiply 10. So 3.14 multiply 6 it will be 188.4 meter square. This is the area of conical tent. Now I have to find the length. So this how to find the length? See, the length is area is always equal to this to understand only. Area is equal to length into breadth. Okay. So I need the length. So what I will do? I will divide area with the breadth. So what I will get? Length. If I divide area with the width, I will get the length. A is equal to L into B. So area divided by width will be the length. So same way I am going to do here. The length is equal to area divided by width. For that reason, we had to find out the area. 188.4 I got the area. Divided the width. The width is given in the question. Width is given 3 meter. This width also you can write. Width is given 3 meter. So 3 divided by 3. So 188.4 will divide by 3. So on dividing we will get 62.8 meter. This was actually the cloth we need to make the tent. But what has happened? This 20 centimeters wasted. So now this you see this is the meter, this is the centimeter. So this I have to convert in the meter. So 20 centimeter is wasted part. So wasted part is now we have to convert in the meter. The cloth for margin and the wastage is equal to how much? Total will be 20 centimeter to be converted in the meter. So 20 upon 100. So 0.2 meter is answer. This much is the 0.2 meter cloth is wasted. Now total length, total cloth required, total length of the cloth required 62.8 plus 0.2 meter, 63 meter cloth we need to make that tent. So this complete question number 6th. Now we'll see the question. I hope you understood how to find this answer. Now question, because first we have to find the length. We need the area because this only will get the length. Then we get the wasted part. So this was the actual length. Then we added the wasted part. So I got the 63 meter answer. Now question number 6th. Now in question number 6 is written that slant height and the diameters are the slant height. Slant height is the 25 meter and the diameter is given. Diameter of the conical top is given 14 meter. If diameter is 14, 100% radius will be the 7 meter. Now what we have to do? We have to find the cost of the white vase in the curved surface area, and the curved surface area is given rupees 210 per meter square. Rupees 210 per meter square. So first what we will do? We will find the curved surface area. It will be equal to pi RL 22 upon 7. R is the 7 only, and the slant height is the 25. 7 will cancel with the 7. 22 multiply with the 25. So it will be 550 meters square. And now cost, how it is given, that you have to understand. Cost of the 100 meters square is given rupees 210. The cost of the 100 meters square is given rupees 210. Now, what you have to do, always when the cost would be in 95% question, cost of 1 meter square is given. But in this question, cost of 100 meter square is given. So what we will do, we will find the cost of 1 meter square. Cost of 1 meter square will be how much? 210 divided by 100. 0, 0 cancel. 21 upon 10 is the cost of 1 meter square. Now this is the cost of 1 meter square. Now I need the cost of how much? 550. The cost of 550 meter square will be 21 upon 10. 1 meter square cost multiply with the 5. 0, 0 cancel. Now 55 will multiply with the 21. So 55 will multiply with the 21. The answer will be 115 rupees. 115. This complete question number 6th. So cost is only the difficult part in this question. Now 7th question. This complete question number 6th. Now we solve the 7th one. Now there is the joker cap. I already told him when I explained that the joker cap is in the shape of the cone, and it is the curved surface because it opens from the bottom part. So joker cap is given that joker cap is in the form of the cone and having the radius of the 7 meter, and the height is the 24 centimeter, and we need to find what? How much area required to make 10 caps? 10 caps. So we will find the area of 1 and we will multiply with the 10. Then we will get the area of 10 caps. It's a simple question. To find the area of 10 cap, we need the slant height. Slant height is not given. So slant height formula is r square plus h square. R square plus h square, h square plus r square, both are same. So 7 square plus 24 square. 7 square is the 49. And the 24 square is the 576. It will be 625. So L will be square root of 625. The answer will be 25 meter. Is the answer for both are in the both are in the centimeter. We put in the centimeter. This will be also in the centimeter. Now we will find area for 1 cap. Area of 1 cap, then you multiply with the 10. So area of 1 cap will be equal to our curved surface area. Area of 1 cap will be curved surface area pi RL. So pi value 22 upon 7 we have to put, and the R as it is given 7, and slant height we calculate 25. 7 cancel. So 22 multiply with the 25. So 550 plus 550. 550 is the answer for the 1 cap. So how many cap we need? 10. So area of 1 cap is 550. Area of 10 cap will be multiply with the 10. So 10 will multiply with the 550. So only 1 0 will be increasing. So this much area we need to make the 10 cap of the joker. So this complete the question number 7th. And the one question left, obviously you will be doing that as a homework. So this complete exercise is 13.3. Now we will start the new exercise from new video. Till then, you can solve this question, learn the formula, try to understand the concept. Then only you are going to benefit this year and next year, because same chapter will study the next year in the class 10. Thank you. Have a nice day.